Hi, it's Nix. Welcome to a Pilates mat fit class. The class is going to be 30 minutes long and all you need is your mat, maybe some water and a sweat towel. So we're just going to get straight into it. Starting at the back of your mat, you're going to take your feet about fist distance apart, arms next to your body. And I just want you to close down your eyes. We'll take a breath together. Exhale first to empty everything out. Take a deep breath in through your nose to fill up as much as you can. Allow your belly to rise, your chest to expand. And opening your mouth, exhale to release. Blinking, open your eyes, taking a nice soft bend to the knees, deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to slowly start to roll down one vertebra at a time, trying to keep the weight into the balls of the feet. Shoulder blades stay flat on your back. Don't let your shoulders slink forward. When you get to the bottom, take a deep breath in. Exhale as you start to roll up one vertebra at a time. And imagine you've got a little puppet string attached to the center of your back, and that's what's pulling you all the way up to a standing position. When you get to the top, it's a deep breath in. And exhale, second round of our roll down. We start to roll down. Almost think of reaching over a big beach ball. Keep that nice soft bend to the knees, active through your arms. When you get to the bottom, can you shift the weight more into the balls of the feet as you take a deep breath in? Exhale, start to roll up. Think of leading with the belly button to spine, that puppet string on the center of the back, all the way to the top. We're going to take one more like that. Inhale at the top. And exhale to roll down. Super active through your abdominals. And this time I want you to roll all the way to more of a passive forward fold. So until you can plant the hands on the mat, bending the knees as much as you need to. On your inhale breath, you're going to lift your left arm up towards the ceiling, getting a nice opening through the shoulder. Maybe you can play with extending the left leg. Maybe you prefer to keep it bent. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, we'll place the hand back on the mat. Keep those legs bent over to the other side. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Maybe you play with extending the right leg. Maybe you keep both legs straight. You can gaze up towards the top hand as well. Inhale, breath. And exhale, back through center. Draw belly button to spine, starting to roll up one vertebra at a time. Slowly, all the way up to a standing position. I'm going to take some easy air squats. So I want you to take your feet hip distance, 45-degree angle, and then you're going to squat down as if you're sitting behind you, standing up. Squat down, standing up. We've got 10 of them. Let's go. For 10, squeeze it at the top. 9. And at the top of the shape, making sure that you're not just sending your hips forward, but that you're actually activating the top of the hamstring and the glute. I want you to press into your heels. We've got about 5 more. Fair warning, my counting's not fantastic. Let's go 4 more. 3. On your last one, I want you to hold it at the bottom. 2. 1, making sure you're not sticking your bum out. We're going to take little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7. Weight through the heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rising all the way up, bringing your feet more parallel. 10 air squats, we go again. 10, at the top. 9, 8. Remember what I said about that glute activation, not just sending the hips forward, but actually squeezing the glutes at the top. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, weight through your heels. 2, last 1. This time as we rise, I want you to lift the heels and lower down. 9, really warming up our legs before we start. 8, 7, 6. Can you get a nice pause in the rise? 5, 4, 3, 2. On your last rise, I want you to hold it at the top. 1, we hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering your heels down. Feet fist distance apart. Inhale. Exhale as we start to roll down one vertebra at a time, all the way to the mat, this time walking out to find a hovering tabletop. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Find a stiff, almost corseted feeling around your waist, not just belly button to spine, but around the sides too. Pressing the mat away, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering your knees down for a moment. Retuck your toes, take a deep breath in. And exhale, we hover the knees. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering the knees down. Last one. Let's go. Lift the knees. 5, 4. Don't drop it after this one. 3, 2, 1. We're going to move into a little bit of a break dancer move. You're going to take your left leg out of the mat, bring it back in, right leg off the mat, and then can you add a little hop? We go for 10, 9, stay low, 8, 7, don't lift your hips too high, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, make sure you change both sides, back through center, lower your knees down, coming to your butt. Well done. Scooching forward, just lying flat on your back, arms alongside your body. Your feet are gonna be fist distance apart. So if you wanna measure that, feet together, heel toe them once apart, and then about a foot distance from the sitting bones. Arms alongside your body. Make sure you're nice and straight. We take a deep breath in. Exhale to draw your belly button towards your spine as you press your lower back into the mat, and just pausing there for a moment and then releasing back to a neutral spine. So focusing on the tilting of the pelvis as you press the lower back into the mat without squeezing the glutes. Back to neutral. We go again. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, just down. Focus on the space between the hip points, almost like you've got an elastic band or a drawstring in between your hips. And then let it return back to neutral. Last one like that, like you're tightening the drawstring to press your lower back down. And then you're releasing the drawstring to bring your hips back to neutral. Inhale, we're gonna go for our full pelvic curl. Exhale as you press the lower back down. Now starting to tilt your pubic bone to your nose as you curl up 1 vertebra at a time. Staying active through your arms. And more about the scoop, less about the height. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you slowly start to roll down 1 vertebra at a time. You can check in on your glutes, soft marshmallow glutes. Lengthen through the lower back, all the way to that neutral spine. We take a deep breath in. Exhale, press your lower back, tilt pubic bone to nose. Curling up, picking 1 vertebra off of the mat at a time. Get active through the arms. Now think of having laser beams through your knees. So we're shooting strong through our legs. Inhale, but still no glutes. Exhale, rolling down, really focusing on the lower abdominals. 1 vertebra at a time. Last one like that. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, get nice and fluid in the spine as you press the lower back down. Curling up 1 vertebra at a time. Can you give me a little bit more of big toe pressure on this side? So don't let the knees open out. Keep them drawing together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we roll down 1 vertebra at a time, finding that neutral spine. Hands come around to interlace at the base of the neck. Make sure you interlace the thumbs as well. Elbows nice and wide. We take a deep breath in. Exhale to lift your chest off of the mat. Have your eyes looking through your thighs. Inhale, get the shoulder blades off the mat. Exhale as you lower the shoulder blades back down. 4 more like that. Inhale. Exhale as we lift. Think of sliding the ribs, or at least trying to slide the ribs into the top of your pants. Inhale at the top, shoulder blades off. Exhale as you lower down. 3 more like that. Inhale, make sure you are breathing. Exhale as you lift. Stay broad across your chest. Inhale. Exhale to lower down. Inhale at the bottom. Use your exhale to lift. Inhale, make sure you take your head with you. Exhale to lower. The last one, we're going to hold it at the top. Inhale. Exhale to lift. I want shoulder blades off of the mat. You're going to bring your right leg up to tabletop position. Think of pulsing, knee towards your nose, moving your leg for 10. Small movements. 9, don't move your chest. 8, 7, small movements. 6, 5, keep your shin parallel to the mat. 3, don't drop your chest when we are done. 2, 1, you're going to rotate over to the right-hand side. So my right shoulder blade's kissing the mat, reaching little arrow palms past that thigh, pulse forward. We go for 10, off the shoulder blade. 9, 8, flatten out your belly. 7, 6, look at your hands. 5, 4, 3, don't drop your chest. 2, 1, bring your hands behind your head, back through center. Are those shoulder blades off the mat? Lower your foot back down. Inhale. And exhale, we take a small little break. Inhale and exhale to lift your chest up once again. Those shoulder blades are off of the mat. Left leg to tabletop. Make sure it's a parallel shin. Small little movements. We're pulsing your knee towards your nose for 10. Little movement. 9, 8, focusing on the left-hand side of your abdominals. 5, 4, check that the right leg isn't moving. 3, keep the elbows wide. 2, 1, rotation to the left. My left shoulder blade is kissing the mat, reaching arrow palms past, so we're gonna pulse. 10, 9, off that left shoulder blade every time. 8, 7, 6, 5, can you keep your right leg still? 4, 3, 2, 1, hands come behind your head. Inhale to bring it back through center. Exhale to lower your left leg down. I still haven't dropped my chest. Inhale and exhale. You can lower your chest down. Draw your knees into the chest for a moment. Catch your breath. And then you're going to extend your legs long the mat, arms behind you. Inhale, we lift our arms, then our head, then our chest. I want you to pause when you feel your lower back pressing into the mat, hollow out your belly, and we take it back. Arms, shoulder blades, head. We're going to do 3 or 2 more little mini ones like that. Inhale for your head, your chest, and so you can press the lower back into the mat, and arms, shoulder blades all the way back. Last little mini one. Inhale, we go arm, head, chest, press the lower back down, hold out your belly, and then we take our arms, our shoulder blades, our head all the way back. Now, if you've got quite an arched lower back or you feel like your abdominals are quite weak, variation to take us to the next move is to use your leg as a little bit of a lever to get you all the way up. Just make sure you alternate sides every time. Otherwise, you're going to go for your full roll up all the way to the top. We inhale to lift our arms, our head. As our lower back gets into the mat, exhale to roll up, roll up, roll up, all the way to the top. Find a nice C shape in the spine, so elongated spine. Don't crunch forward, reach your fingertips forward. Inhale. Exhale as you start to roll down, initiating the movement from your lower back. Just before the shoulder blades are going to touch the mat, you take your arms back and all the way. We go again. Inhale for arms, head, chest. Exhale to roll up. Make it nice and smooth. Find that C shape at the top, so not rounding or crunching over. Inhale. Exhale as you start to roll down, 1 vertebra at a time. Just before the shoulder blades are going to touch the mat, it's arms back. Last one, we're going to stop at the top. Inhale to go arms, head, chest. Exhale all the way up to the top. A pretty C shape first. And then rising up, I want you to scooch your butt towards your heels, all the way to the top. A little bit of a rocker and a roller. Hands are going to come about midway down your shins, onto nice pretty pointed toes, and think of having some air underneath your armpits or little beach balls underneath your armpits. Finding a rounded spine. You've got to hollow out your belly. I want that drawstring feeling through your abdominals. Can you hover the feet just off of the mat? On your inhale breath, you're going to roll back and exhale. Catch yourself at the top. Try not to lower your feet. Inhale to roll. Think initiate from the lower back. Exhale to catch. Inhale to roll. And exhale to catch. Last one. Inhale to roll. Exhale to catch, cross your ankles, rolling over your knees, finding a high plank position straight away. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Think of driving the heels backwards. Find that stiff feeling around the waist. On your inhale, you're gonna glide your right shin along the mat and exhale to step it back. Over to the left, inhale to glide the shin forward, exhale to step it back. Inhale to the right, exhale, step it back. Inhale to the left, exhale, step it back. One more each side, inhale to the right, exhale, step it back. Last one, inhale to the left, exhale, step it back. A downward facing dog or an up stretch position, looking for that inverted V shape through your body. And taking a moment to breathe, to pause. You're going to step your right hand towards your feet. Try and take 3 walks only. Bend your knees as much as you need to. It's going to go right hand, right hand, rolling up through your spine for a count of 3. A count, 2, 1. We roll down for 3, 2, 1. It's your right hand walks out first. You've got 3 walks to find a high plank. Right, left, right. On or off your knees, up to you. You've got 3 push-ups, narrow-armed push-ups. I want elbows to skim your ribs. And press up. You can do these off of your knees as well. So for 3, take your head and your hips with you. 2, 1. Tuck your toes, high plank if you aren't there already. Downward facing dog or your up stretch. Left hand back, 3 walks only. Left, right, left, rolling up for 3. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. 2, 1, rolling down for 3, 2, 1. Left hand out, 3 walks only. 3, 2, 1. 3 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. We go again. Right hand first for 3, 2, 1. Rolling up for 3, 2, 1. Rolling down for 3, 2, 1. Right arm out. 3, 2, 1. 3 push-ups. 3, 2. If you need to. 1. Downward facing dog. Left arm out. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Roll up for 3, 2, 1. Roll down for 3, 2, 1. Left arm first. 3, 2, 1. Last push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees if they aren't already. Pressing back to a closed leg rest position. Narrow knees. Think sitting bones to your heels. Pressing back. And then you're going to lie on your right hand side. Just shift this to the back so I don't lie on it. So lying on your right hand side, and you want your bicep to be underneath you as a pillow. So lying all the way down, right bicep is a pillow, your left hand is in front of you, and you've got to use this left hand as a brake, flexing your feet, a little side lying series. You're going to lift the leg up, top leg up, and lower it down. We've got 10 of them. 10, 9. Now that same stiff feeling around the waist. 8, 7, 6. Keep that top foot flexed. 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it after the last one. 1, it should be about hip height, bringing it forward to a 90-degree angle. You've got to use this front arm as a brake, taking it all the way back. Try and keep it hip height. Foot 2, and back. For 3, can I have that stiff feeling around the waist, that corseted, or if you've never worn a corset before, it's a corseted feeling around the waist. 5, you're halfway. Use that front arm as a brake. 4, 3, on your last one, I want you to pause in that little 90-degree angle. 2, 1. Pause the 90-degree. We're going to open the leg up like a crank and lower it down. Foot 2. Stiff around the waist. Try not to move your waist around as much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, making sure you're not drawing your knee closer into your body. I want knee in line with hip. Last 2, last 1. Extend the leg, you're gonna prop up onto the right forearm, front hand is in front of you, and we're gonna go same thing all over again. Lifting your left top leg up, we go for 10, 9, 8, lift out of your side body, don't slink into the side here, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it stays lifted, 90-degree angle comes in front of you, use that front arm as a little guide. 2, 3, keep it hip height. 4, lift out of the side body. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, it's gonna hold in front. 10, cranking the leg open, we go for 10. Use your butt. 9, waist still. 8, 7, 6, give me more belly button to spine. 5, 4, my butt cheek is shaking. I hope yours is 2, oh, my counting's lost. Let's do 2, 1. Extending the legs. I'm just going to take this with me and we're swapping it all the way over to the other side. So you're going to lie down using your left bicep as a pillow, lying to your side, making sure you are lying in a straight line. Ready to go. Straight line, that your legs aren't too far in front of you. Your right hand, that's the front arm, is the lever. Flex your feet. Relax your head. Also just check in, I should have said it on the other side, but check in that when you're pressing this front hand down, that you aren't switching on this upper trap. Most of us tend to have trigger happy upper traps. So try and even just check in with yourself that your neck is relaxed. And we lift the top leg up, should be your right leg, and down. Flexing both feet for 2. 3, give me more belly button to spine. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Last one, we're going to hold it at the top. Little 90-degree interview. And 4, 2, and back. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say it again. You're going to get tired of me hearing it. Find that feeling around the waist, not only belly button to spine, the sides of the waist to the side of the body. Give me 2 more. 2, you're going to hold it in front. 1, to think of cranking open the leg. 10, 9, you've got to use that front arm to help you. 8, 7, obviously core is stabilizing. 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg, propping up onto your forearm. Check in that you aren't sinking down. We're not on holiday. Lift up out of this bottom side body. Right arm is in front of you, flexing the top foot. We lift it up to the ceiling and lower it down. 2, lift out the side body. 3, 4, 5, flex your feet. 6, 7, 8, you're going to hold it hip height when we're done. 9, 10, hip height, we've got our 90-degree angle, and back. For 2, use the front arm to help you. For 3, lift out your side body. For 4, for 5, keep it at hip height, try not to drop it. 6, 7, last one, you're going to end in front. 8, 9, last one. 10 in front to pause. Now crank open the leg. I want knee in line with hip. Lower it down. For 2, for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 1, 10. Extend the leg, rolling over onto your tummy, knees together, and just take a closed-legged rest position or closed-legged child's pose to press all the way back. Really think of sinking your sitting bones towards your heels. You can even shift your hips left and right a little bit just to release should be tender glutes. And then we're going to roll forward to our tabletop position. So we're going to take a super gentle cat-cow stretch, focusing more on the upper back, the thoracic spine movement. So finding a neutral spine first. I want you to the best of your ability, keep your pelvis still. Think of just the upper back moving. Take a deep breath in. We'll go cat stretch first. Exhale to think of only spreading the shoulder blades. You can let the pelvis move ever so slightly, but I want you to focus on the shoulder blades moving only. Think of them spreading apart, and then just coming back to a neutral spine. Your next inhale breath, think of threading your breastbone, the center of the chest, through the arms without changing the lower part of the spine, the lumbar spine. Think just chest through. Maybe it's no movement, maybe it's just the thought. Back to neutral. One more in each direction. Take an inhale to prepare, then exhale. Think just spread the shoulder blades. A nice gentle release. Obviously, there can be a little bit of a tilt in the pelvis, but I don't want your normal, I suppose, our yoga cat-cow position. I want just upper back, thoracic spine. Back to neutral, and then inhale. Think just breastbone. Think broadening across the collarbones. And back to neutral, sitting on your butt. You can swing your legs around. Both legs come out in front of you. Feet are flat, hands come to your shins. And you want to have your feet as far in front of you so that you can sit up nice and tall. You're going to bring your left hand to your right shin, right arm out in front of you. Have rotation of the palm down or palm up, thumb down. Inhale, exhale. Think of serving something on a platter just to get a gentle rotation as we start to cool down. Take your head with you. Inhale when you're at your max, making sure you're not leaning back. Exhale as you slowly return. Keep rotating that thumb down. Right hand comes to left shin. Left arm reaches out in front of you. Rotate that left thumb down. We inhale. Exhale to find that same rotation over to the other side. Inhale when you're at the max, and exhale to come back through center. You're going to find a Baddha Konasana butterfly shape. I want you to literally just open your knees exactly where they are. Hands are going to come out to the side. I'm going to turn to face side on so you can see the front of me a little bit better. You're going to reach your right arm up and over to the side. Think of reaching to the left-hand side just to open up through the side of the body. Nothing too wild as you come back through center. Swap it over to the other side. All the way back through center. Reach both arms up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, just bringing your hands to your shin. We end the same way we started. You can close down your eyes. Just to slow down our breathing, exhale first. Take a deep breath in through your nose to fill up as much as you can. Belly rises, chest expands. And open your mouth. Exhale to release. And to come out of it, you can just bring your hands to the outside of the knees, closing them like a book. Thank you so much for joining me for our quick little 30-minute mat fit. And hopefully you will join me again soon.
Awesome. Great first.